South Kiev. Which side do you want to
Look, I haven't played this before.
go? Okay, do you want to roll for it?
Sure, we could do that.
I've not played it either, so...
All right, so if I'll roll... I haven't entered the side yet.
You roll for you. Odds are German, odds are evens are Soviets.
Oh, wait a minute. I can't... Okay, wait a minute. Just... right, evens.
The Soviets.
Yeah, okay. So I have to get out of the game and choose a side?
I don't think it really matters. Did you choose? I don't know what I chose to get into the game.
Yeah, okay. No, looks like I can move the Soviets and the Germans.
Yep.
So we're good.
Yep.
All right. Now, have you read the rules?
Oh, yeah.
Yep. I've only read them once.
Yep, that's okay.
You're not a credible witness.
Look, there's no real surprises here, okay? There's no real surprises
No.
here.
There's just advancing across rivers. Is the only...
Yeah, I think you can cross a river, but once you cross a river, you're out of supply, unless you.
No. I think. I've got the rules on my tablet.
Right, okay.
There's something about the Germans not allowed to cross a major river if it's in a zone of control.
Oh yes, sorry, yes.
Yeah. That's the only bit I'm a bit rubbery on, and it seems to be somewhat fundamental. So just let me get my tablet.
But, okay.
Right.
So you can't be moved across a river directly into a swamp hex.
Yep.
And you can't retreat
across a major river.
Yep. And you can't cross a river. Well, you can't cross a river at all. Well, no, sorry. The standard rules, because it's actually the standard rules we're looking at. Movement, terrain effects on movement.
All right. Each minor river costs one. So all Soviet units 1 point to cost. In addition, in Kiev, access must expend 2 movement points to cross a minor river. Okay, doubled. Major hex, right.
To cross a river. Okay.
Major hex must expend 2 movement points. No unit may ever be moved through a major river hex side into a hex upon which an enemy unit that is adjacent to that river exerts a zone of control unless the hex is occupied by a friendly unit. And major hex, cross a major river hex side, you tripled. Okay, that's good. All right, I'm good to go.
And units may trace supply only across major rivers, only at friendly cities that are adjacent to the river, or railroads or roads. So, yeah, you're pretty well out of supply if you don't have a road.
Yep, and Germans move first. So move, fight, move.
No,
then
the Soviets. I think the Soviets move first. Let me see. Yep, sequence of play. The Soviet player is the first player, and the German player is the second player.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I can tell you right now. This was what I was puzzling over.
Yep.
Your entire army is pretty well out of supply. So I think, and I was just
except for the
reading
first turn.
The notes, and they were saying you've got to get your army. First thing you've got to do is get your army back into supply.
Yeah, so that's just for the first turn, though.
Yep.
I'm in supply for the first turn. Got to get back into supply. Yeah. All right. And do I have reinforcements? No, I don't have reinforcements. You've got reinforcements. Bugger.
Wait a minute. Yeah, you got reinforcements.
Oh, do I?
Yep. Game turn 1, you get 5 infantry. I got a little confused about this the other day when I sent it to you, and I thought I'll just check the module to make sure it actually is functioning. There are errors. It does errors.
Right.
Don't be alarmed if you see errors or anything, but it is.
Okay.
I think what they originally did was they said they put at the start of the game it would automatically place the right number of reinforcements in the time track for the Soviets in an untried condition, and which is not. I wouldn't have tried that because I don't know that it works, and I think that they've changed their mind at some stage. So you've got 3 stacks under the reinforcements.
Yes, I can see that.
And
I'm just trying to find the.
You just draw the pieces that you need, and you on turn 1 get.
Where's the reinforcement?
23.1.
23.1. There was. Yep, got it.
Okay, so turn 1,
5
infantry and 3 armor in areas K through N.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 3 armor. 1, 2, 3. K through to M.
So basically anywhere on the
great
edge of the map. You get it anywhere.
Yep, terrific. All right.
What do you know
Can we leave
game?
Sorry?
What do you know about the game?
Published 1979, PGG system. I think if I remember correctly, each of them, the games that form part of the quad have a different designer. I'm not entirely sure about that.
I think that's right. And this one has Joseph Angiolillo as the designer.
Yep. Can you leave zones? Do zones of control go across major rivers?
No, they do not.
Great. Terrific. Okay.
And you can't leave a zone of control otherwise.
Not even at the start?
No.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I had
1977, you say? 79.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's one of the last quads SPI did.
Yeah.
In a boxed format.
I know we've played.
Corso.
Operation Star.
Yeah. Okay.
Another instance. Which afterwards I realised we played appallingly. I actually emailed Daniel, who I trounced as the Russians, capturing Kharkov, surrounding a lot of his Panzer divisions and chewing them up, something bad, only to realise that there was a rule that prevented me from doing that. So, that we both did not know. So I emailed and apologised, but he said, he didn't see it, but he expects that sort of cheating behaviour from me now. So
I wish they'd changed these roads to a different.
This was the phase I think this wasn't the last one. I think there was one after this, and that was the
Yeah.
Ardennes Quad.
I have a feeling the Ardennes Quad was published before this.
Oh, okay.
They're very close.
All right.
Very close.
But this was a phase where they went through with these sort of like purpley blue roads, which are very, very challenging on the eye, I think. And in the Ardennes and in Typhoon, Operation Typhoon, and in the Ardennes Quad, when these roads pass through forest, I think they had a lot of people complain that they couldn't see because of colour blindness or something.
Yeah.
And I got to say, it is difficult to make out the two colours when they're colliding. Not massively difficult, but
Yeah. I understand now. Get these guys into supply. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, there you go. I didn't know it did that.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I was playing with it a little bit before. That is, if I go back a bit. No, I have to go there.
I would have thought you would have put your 8 further down around covering Kiev, because it can cover both sides of the salient down there. So it in fact covers three
that's
sides.
True.
Is my 2 cents.
No, I think you might be onto something there. All right.
So if you move it another 1 or 2 hexes up, you should get most of that northern side.
I think just 1 hex.
You need to move another 1.
I've got another. Hold on, just. I think that is the sum total of my commanders. I don't have enough commanders.
No, you do.
I don't have enough.
You do. This is what I was reading in the notes about getting back into supply. They say the Soviet player has the usual role of reacting to what the German players does.
Yeah.
They have a good local counter-attack capability. Blah 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 blah. The first Soviet turn is crucial. All Soviet units are in supply for all of game turn 1. Starting game turn 2, they must be able to trace supply to a headquarters unit. It is therefore imperative that the Soviet player position his HQs in such a way as to garner the maximum supply range for the game turn 2. Although it looks hard, it can be done. Think of the problem as a puzzle with many correct answers. There you go.
Right. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can't retreat across major woods against major rivers.
No.
Is that right?
No.
Oh,
no,
fuck.
No, wait a minute. You can if there's a town or a road or a railroad, I think.
Yep.
I've been to Kiev.
I know.
I should find some photos of it. It's really quite striking.
Yeah, on the cliff.
The city on the river is quite high, and then there's this escarpment down to the river, and then that's where the start of the Great Steps begins. It's so I don't know, 400 kilometers, 400 meters high on that side.
Okay.
Maybe not that high. I don't know. I just couldn't get over it. I'm standing there looking out across the well, you know, the whole of this, the whole of the river there is virtually one big port.
All right, this is actually quite tough. All right, I'm close. Bom, 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 bom. Yep. All right. I think that is the end of Soviet movement.
That sounded very bom 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 bom. That sounded very Space Odyssey like. Thus spake Zarathustra.
Right. Of course, Kiev is in
Russia.
Yeah, Ukraine.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to. Where is Kiev on this map?
It's down here on the left with the big red star, right on the river.
Oh, right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Shit.
You've got a.
It's just totally in the wrong position. Actually, I'll just move.
Yeah. Stop the war. We're going to move the city.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you can get in. Army Reserve committed already. Right.
Well done.
Yours.
All right. I don't know what I'm doing, but you know.
That's fine. I would imagine you'd be doing overruns.
Well, yes. Except I can only, the overruns can only be done by the mechanized forces.
Yeah.
Whereas I seem to remember in other games in this series that you can just pretty well overrun with anything.
Yeah, stack your 9.7s together and away you go. Yeah.
I'm
Actually,
trying to find German.
For some reason, I thought this game was bigger, but it's quite a nice little site.
It is.
Like
It is. I mean, I don't know what the what's the. Each hex is equivalent to 8 kilometers from side to side. So
Yeah.
what's the scale of PanzerGruppe Guderian?
I'd have to look it up. Because, I mean, they ported the system to quite a wide range of scales, didn't they?
Yeah.
I'll do that while you do your turn.
Okay. I'm just going to turn your area effects off.
Oh, okay. Yep.
If you don't mind. Oh, I might put them back on later on, but...
yeah, PGG 10.5.
So this is actually a much smaller area than the Smolensk bridgehead, land bridge.
Yeah.
How interesting.
Well, 15 Ks per hex.
Is it 15 Ks per hex?
Yeah, well, I'm getting one saying 10.5 miles, and the other saying 15 Ks.
Well, that's about right. 15 to 10 would be about right. So
Yeah.
15 Ks. So it's nearly twice. It covers twice the size of this.
Oh, shit, I forgot about my Stalin thing. Sorry, I'm just going to move that 8.6 back.
Yep.
Because of the Stalin rule.
That doesn't come into effect for a while, does it?
No, game turns 7, but it's quite constricting.
Yeah.
Is
it that?
But yes, it just feels quite a small game for such a massive encirclement.
Okay, so let's get our little Panzer units sorted out. 1C. Where's 1C? C is there. Let's do a tour of the map. 10, 10, 17, 17. These oh, wait a minute, there's a rule about the 10th Panzer, isn't there? Is there a rule about 10th Panzer? Is there?
The SS unit.
No,
There's a.
It's missing a unit.
Hold on. Let me go. I've got the counter manifest.
Yes.
So we're looking at the 10th Panzer.
Yes.
Okay, just hold on. Right, you've got a 3110.
Yes.
A 0110, but is that a step loss?
Yep. It comes in reduced.
Oh, right.
But it
there's a 10, and then there's the 10th motorized, which sounds like could be different.
No, this looks like it's the 10th.
No, you've got 10110. And 13110. That's it.
Okay, so
but for divisional, it's divisional integrity is any two.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's maybe the rule I'm thinking of. All right. So block there, and I will overrun.
Okay, where are we talking?
Here. Wait a minute. Here.
Sorry, missed it. Oh, there.
Yep.
Okay, across a river?
Across a minor river.
A minor river. So I'm doubled.
Yep.
So I'm a 4, and you're attacking with.
And you're out of supply.
No, I'm not.
You can't trace supply through a zone of control.
Yeah, but don't I have a path through 2402?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 doesn't get you there.
Don't I trace supply to
the range?
I've turned on.
The number is the range. So if it's
1,
it's 6,
2, 3, 4, 5. I see. But it doesn't trace the. Hold on, let's read tracing supply.
Yep.
Because being in command is one thing.
Yep. Soviet supply lines are based on the command radius of the Soviet Army and Army Group HQs as outlined in the standard rules.
Yep.
These HQs must be able to trace a supply line to the Soviet supply source.
Yep.
Okay, so you're limited by range. And you're also limited because you can't trace through a zone of control, and I can refer that to...
Yeah, okay, and by that argument, because I can't count to 6, 2, 3,
David,
4,
I can help
5.
you out. I can help you out here.
Can
Do
you
still have a division that you haven't placed on the map?
Oh, right.
2303.
Yep. So by going there,
Yes.
yes, he's now in supply.
He's now in supply.
Oops. Thank you, Bill. That's very gracious of you.
No.
Do you want to modify your attack?
No, I'll still do it. So it's
Okay.
I am 4, 5. I'm doubled, so that's 10. Do I get halved for overrun, or does it stay at 10? I can't remember.
Yeah. So you're 4 doubled becomes 8, and you can add 4 from Guderian, can't you? Making it 12 to 4.
Well, I do I add him before I double or after I double?
I think you divisional integrity is one thing.
Yep.
Leadership's another.
Yep.
But I think leadership you can only add based on face values. Are these 1/2? 1 minute.
HQ units and German leaders may add their leadership rating of units they are stacked with, which are being used to conduct an overrun in accordance with them. The leadership rating should not be halved when calculating the strength of the overrunning units. So,
yep. So we need section 11. It's about, can you add the full 10 points,
well,
or standard rules.
German leaders.
The maximum number of combat points the HQ may possibly add to the attack strength of units with which it is directly stacked. So, bum, bum, bum. Oh, okay.
They're pretty powerful.
So Soviet, yeah, you're earning the full 10.
Yep.
Shit. So you are divisional take 4, 5, 10, 20.
Yep.
To 4.
It's 5 to 1.
Yep.
No. I am actually less than that. I am 10, half, 5, 15 to 4.
Right.
Okay.
Yes, because you're halved on overrun.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. Okay.
Okay, so that's 3 to 1.
3 to 1, and you're rolling?
Yep. 6, that's not a good outcome.
6.
1.
3 to 1, engaged.
God's sakes, I eliminated a Panzer unit.
Each head must take one step loss and remain in place. No retreat or impossible. Okay.
4, 8,
so,
4, 14. So it's still 3 to 1. I'll try again because I can. I think, can I?
Oh, wait a minute. So I'm just checking if I've got a step, but I don't think I do. I'm eliminated. All right.
Yep.
So, what's the definition of a successful overrun?
Units that suffer an adverse result while defending against. So defending don't get a adverse result.
Yep.
I think we have to go back to the overrun rules and.
Yeah. Can you advance?
Should an overrun result in the retreat elimination of all defending units and no loss to the overrunning unit?
Right.
Then
okay.
The latter must be advanced into the vacated hex.
Yeah. So you don't advance. but you still have it costs you to overruns 3 plus 2 to cross the river, 5 plus 1 for the hex. No, but you don't pay for the hex. That's in your overrun thing. So that's 5 points. You've still got 5 points to move.
And I might stop there. I've lost my nerve.
Okay.
Right. Okay, so that's 6 to get to there, and I will overrun with that, so that's 4 to whatever that is.
Okay.
6.
12.
Oh, you're kidding me. That's 12. So that's 1 to 3.
Ooh, nasty. Hold on, charts. 1 to 3. 1. Attacker. Attacker take 1. You going to retreat?
Yep.
I retreat you.
Oh, yes, you do. Go ahead.
Yes. Of course, you could. To overrun, you've got to begin the turn in a stack.
Yep. True enough.
Dun, dun, dun.
Well, this has started off well, hasn't it?
It's Bill. It's the first time we're playing this. And even though we both know PGG very well, this has just got those little tweaks which make it so different.
I think I'll stop worrying about that for the turn and just concentrate on other stuff for the moment. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6.
Yeah.
7. Yes.
Yep, that's correct. Ooh, that's looking bad.
I hope so. 1, 2.
You got to go to the woods.
3.
Oh, actually, no, you don't.
4,
There's a road.
5, 6, 7.
It's 3 to cross plus 1 for the hex.
Oh, 3 to cross from plus 1. Sorry, whatever I
did.
1, 2.
And you don't get mech movement.
Yeah. 3. 3 to cross plus 1 takes it to 7. No, I don't want to do that. I'll just do that. I think I can do that. 1, 2, 5. And woods is infantry 1, so yes, that'll do.
Right.
15 to 5. So that's 5. That's 3. You'd be useful for a soak off, I think. Right.
Okay.
That's interesting. Look at all these cities that I've suddenly captured. I'll just flip them back. I like this. I must try this in one of my games.
Oh, there you can.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Do you like
you
that?
can flip the hex.
Yeah, you can flip the hex. But I think there's a slight flaw in it. I never noticed this before. That what happens is you do something and suddenly all of them flip. But I don't know what it is.
Right. How cool is that?
Yeah. It's just a control marker.
Yeah.
A
Love it.
very clever one. All right. Okay. Let's start up here. So can you? Yep.
Give me a hex.
Sorry. I am here.
Okay. Yep. Gotcha.
Okay. So I am 4, 8, and 4, 8, 16, 26 to 3.
To 3. Okay. So that's 7 to 1.
Yep. 26 to 3 is 8 to 1.
8 to 1. Yep. Okay. Anything but a 1.
4.
Right. 2. So you got to move it, Bill.
Okay. Hold on. I'm just deleting labels. And I'll
Sure.
zoom in a bit. Right. 1.
I'm assuming you have to retreat towards. First of all, the retreat path has to be legal.
Yeah.
And secondly, it's towards my supply centers, right?
Well, let's have a look.
Well,
Retreats.
doesn't necessarily have to be, though, I suppose.
Retreat to a vacant hex. If no hex is available, retreat through a friendly occupied hex. No. There's no...
No. Okay. Well, there's only one legal hex it can retreat to.
Yep.
And after that, there's... Okay, yep. Sure.
Yep, you like that? Fine, no problems.
Yeah.
I'm doing that.
It's going to cause me problems, but yeah, that's fine. Yes.
And,
all right.
I'm not going to do anything there. Oh, could have overrun here. Oh well. 10 to 1.
Are you taking that 118?
Yep.
In 2108.
Yes, sorry. There.
Yes. Okay, go.
1.
Oh,
Good night.
okay,
Saigon.
eliminated. Yeah. So you can advance any 2 hexes.
Four, 8 to 2. Doing this one here.
Yep.
Is 4 to 1.
Yep.
2.
4 to 1, 2. Okay. Defender retreats 2. Attacker retreats 1. You going to retreat?
Yep.
Okay. No.
Oh,
I'll do your retreat.
You get to retreat me, and yep.
Yeah. Actually, I'll do it. Oh, that's fine. And then you do me.
Uh, 14, 28 to 1. So that's 10 to 1.
It's 10 to. I'll resolve that 10 to 1. Yep. Gotcha. Okay, well, there's no. He's dead. He's just dead. All right, and you advance 2.
I think the swamps prevent me from doing very much there, so let's leave it at that. 10 to
2.
10 to 2.
Yep.
Is 5 to 1.
Yep.
2.
2.
Retreat 2.
Yes, please. Yeah, there is a problem with the cities don't stay flipped.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Yeah. Okay, that's all right.
But I accept your surrender. 10 to 2.
Yes.
Gives me
5 to 1.
5 to 1. 4.
Yep.
That's a 1.
Oh, actually, wait a minute. He's in command, isn't he?
He 1,
Let's
2,
just
3,
check this.
4, 5. Yes, he is.
Yep. Okay. What did you roll? 4.
4.
5 to 1. 1. Okay. Yep.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now here's a problem. He's not in supply anymore. So he's 3 to 1, 6 to 1.
Which one are we looking at now? That one.
Yep.
Why isn't he in supply?
Because you can't get there for zone of control. So
I can trace through zone through friendly unit.
Yes, but to get there, you've got to cross the river here. So you can't do that.
Right.
So let's do it.
Okay.
1, 2,
Yep.
3,
Yeah.
4. So you can't get there.
Yep. Okay. So he's halved.
Yep. So that's 6 to 1.
Yep.
6. 1.
Okay.
This one.
Yep.
That's 5. So I've got Thank you. Why didn't that pop out? 15 plus 3, 18 to 5 is 3 to 1.
Okay.
4. 1, 1.
4. 1, 1. Well, you're retreating, aren't you?
Yep.
Yeah, and there's 2 stacks that participated.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. And
there's only I have to retreat into there. Yep. Okay. That's going to be grim.
And what are you? 3. 13 to 3. 4 to 1.
13 to 3.
I'm not going to do anything.
Okay.
And nothing down here. I'm going to wait for
Okay.
Kleist to come onto the map.
Yep.
All right. Okay.
All right.
So that's that, and now, now I do my mech movement phase.
Yes.
1, 2.
Oh, this is going to be bad.
4, 5, 6. So that's an overrun there. Guderian.
Against
1,
the
2,
headquarters?
3, 4,
Oh.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9.
Okay. So you're 9.
No, sorry, I was just counting out the movement points.
Oh.
I am 4, 8, 4, 14.
Right, and I'm 3.
Yep.
Right? So it's 5, 6, 10, right?
Yep. And
yep.
You're in supply at the start of the movement phase, so.
But I think we do it. Oh, yes, the start of movement,
yeah,
isn't it?
Combat.
Because we judge at the start of movement
Yep.
and the start of combat.
Yep.
But, well, hold on. I think I'm out of supply, mate.
No, because you weren't out of supply when I started moving.
But okay. But if you did a combat though, we would judge supply again,
Yep.
and I would be out of supply.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Gotcha.
All right. So
I'm
what did I say? 14 to 3 is 4 to 1. 5. 14 to 3.
Well, hold on. Why am I at 3? I thought I was at. Which one are we doing?
Oh, sorry. That one.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yes. Yep.
14
cool.
to 3. What did I say? 5 is 4 to 1. 5 is a 1-1.
Okay. Defender moves first, and I can retreat.
Yes,
there is a legal retreat.
Yep. And
yes, but if that unit is attacked, doesn't play a part.
Yep.
And I will split your stack.
Yep.
Actually. Yeah.
Now,
okay.
What's your defense strength of a HQ?
I think it's it's 50% from memory. It's going to be bad. And yes, I would be doing it if I was you.
Alright, so there's nothing in the general rule.
Here we go. It's case 11.38.
Yep.
In Kiev,
yep,
they use 1/2 of their leadership rating as their defense strength.
Okay, so that's 3.
Yeah.
Oh, that's 5 to 3. That's not even worth it. Is it 1 to 1? 1 to 1?
Well, if you get an engaged result at 1 to 1,
yes,
you've eliminated him.
Yep. All right, I'm going to do it. 3. No, I didn't
you
get
don't.
engaged.
1 each.
1 each.
All right, so I'll. Yep, I'll do you. Right. Okay. It's still looking pretty bad. All right. Any other mech movement?
That's it.
Okay. Good. Shit. This This is pretty hairy for both sides.
Yeah.
Um,
Those Panzer units aren't the you know, mega Panzer units you're used to in this stage of the war, are they?
well, no, Smolensk has already happened, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Here we go. Game turn 6 and the 38th Army. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 38th. All right.
They're all changed back to Soviet control.
Yeah. It might be the way in which we've, because I think I've entered as observer.
Okay.
Right, rather than a side.
Okay.
1, 2.
Well, just click on the retire button and pick. I'm Soviet Union, so I'll change to Germany. If you click the retire button and then change from whatever you are to Soviet Union, you should be fine.
Okay.
You don't have to go back out. You just swap sides.
I'll do that now. Which way? Retire. Yep. Switch to. Yep. Done. I've just switched to Soviet. And yep,
Let's see if
that's
that changes
confirmed
anything.
That. All right. Oh God, that's just ugly. Where are my charts? What's Woods met 1? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't leave zones of control.
No.
That so sucks.
Well, you can by attacking.
Yeah. Shit, that so sucks. I fucking got to do it. I've got to do it. Am I in supply? Yes, I am in supply.
I'm just going to get another coffee. I'll be back in a tick.
Yep, sure.
Don't
Yep,
cheat.
that's fine. No, I'm not going to cheat.
Sorry, I'm just waiting for the kettle to boil.
No, that's fine. I did think about doing a counterattack, but I just do not have enough units to get there. Oh, fuck. One, two. Shit.
I think the module is by William Hayes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Right.
He does. These pieces are nice. I like these. I like these a lot.
Hmm.
And I think there's been an attempt at doing some very clever stuff in the back end, which didn't quite work out, which is a great pity.
Yeah. Yeah. It is inevitable that I am going to have to leave things out of supply. Shit. Okay.
Shit, son of a bitch.
Right. This is you for the Soviets. It's impossible.
It's a bit hair raising, isn't it? I mean,
Oh God. This would be awesome. As a solitaire game, this would be drive you up the wall, both sides. All right. That's done. That's done. That's done. That's done. Good. We're good. That's good. That's good. That's good. It's a bit hairy. Okay. And yeah. All right. Yours.
okay. No combat?
Oh. Yes. Against that unit of the 17th Panzer.
Yep.
All right. So, oh God.
Well, that's a good start. Oh, David, you've done it again. Those
what?
Units are out of supply.
One. Oh, they are two.
Pop one of them into 2605. Do yourself a favour.
Okay. Yep. So I keep on forgetting. Thank you, Bill.
Okay, so
all
that
right,
gives you 6, 7, 8 to 1.
Yep.
Am I? No, I've got to be stacked. Yeah, okay, 8 to 1.
Yep, exactly. Here we go. 5. 2.
Well, you can retreat me.
1, 2. Oh.
I've got to go onto Guderian.
Yep. And will I advance? Yes. You bet I will. Bum, 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 bum. No, that'd be fine. Would be. Oh, you did 2. That doesn't help me. No. Okay, done. And then what have I got here? No, it's not good enough. No. All right.
Okay.
How are you going?
I haven't done anything. I've just put my reinforcements out.
Yep.
Okay.
That's all good.
So
yeah, this is quite. I'm quite intrigued. I'm kind of surprised I haven't played this before.
6-2. This is an overrun. 6-1. Because it's out of supply, but it's behind a river, so it's 2. So it's 3-1.
Yep.
3-1 at 6 is engaged.
Yes.
Oh my god. Oh. Okay, so that's stops moving.
Yep.
I think it enters the hex, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Moving.
If you had a loss, you can't advance.
Okay.
Any negative result means you cannot advance.
I should make use of these out of supply markers too, because 1, 2, 3, you're out of supply. You're out of supply. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're out of supply.
Why is this unit out of supply?
Which one?
That one. 2605.
Ah. Did I? 1, 2, 3. No. Well, sorry. I read that as a 2.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, I didn't read it at all.
Yes.
Would be probably exact. I just decided that it was out of supply.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't let your eye off the bill.
No. Don't leave me alone with your daughters or your wives. Or a war game map. That's it.
I'd really like to have a list of the SPI games which were play tested by those people in jail.
Oh,
I know they did Bulge, but
Bulge. Which one? The big, that
big red one.
The little tiny one mapper.
But when you read the test reports, right, they're basing it on a couple of hundred plays in a closed environment.
Yeah,
it's amazing. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll start up here with this one.
Yep, sure.
No.
I'm a total of 1.
I'm starting with that one.
Okay. Combining those stacks?
Yes, I am 510 plus 14 is 24 to
8.
Oh, what's that? That's asterisk means something.
It means I think I've got to take a step loss.
Really?
Let me look it up. It's bad for me. Here we are. Yep. When I've got an asterisk, I have to retreat. I cannot. I can't defend because... Yeah, no, it's just compulsory retreat. That's all it is.
Oh no, wait a minute. I think actually you might be all right. It's only in the first combat. So what you would have done is you would have flipped it, and it would have said. So I don't know if I've attacked that unit before. I haven't attacked it before.
No, I attacked with it. Yes.
Once a unit becomes tried,
yep,
the asterisk is ignored for any further combat.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
So you tried, and
yes, and they passed the test.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. So what did I say? 24 to 4 is 6 to 1.
But I'm behind the river.
No, you're not. That's a road.
Oh, it's a road. Fuck.
1.
Damn it.
1.
That's one retreat.
Yep. So
you do it.
And
yep.
I will not advance. And then finally, that is 4, 8 to 1. 3.
8 to 1,
3.
3 is 1, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Two and a half, 1.5 is 4. And you are attacking me with a lot.
So the 10th mechanized is doubled, and then I've got a 3, so that's okay. 4, 8, 11 plus 10. I'm not attacking across the river. I am attacking across the river, but I'm also not attacking across the river, so the river doesn't.
Yeah, a river's not in effect. Yep.
So that's what did I say? 10 plus 11 is 21
to 4.
21 to 4.
Yep. So wait a minute. No, 3, 1.5 is 4.5. Sorry, I was using the attack strength. Yeah, I'm 4.5.
So
21.
21. That's 4 to 1.
4 to 1. Yep.
Okay. 6. Engaged.
Oh, Bill!
Oh, for fuck's sake.
That is horrible. Your luck is appalling.
Oh, tell me about it. Alright. So it's still out of supply.
Yeah.
Bum. 3. Yep. Oh, you're out of supply too. Ha ha ha. Okay, so that's
yeah. Yep. I'm total 3, 1.5.
I am 6 plus 6 plus. Oh, why is that over there? All right, okay. I've used it up. I've split up my panzers. 6 plus 2, 4 is 8.
Yep.
No, 2, 4. 4, sorry. 6. What am I saying? Let's start again. 6 plus 4 is 10. Plus 5 is 15. 2. 1.5.
1.5.
So that's 30 to 3. So it's 10 to 1.
Yep. So there's no way I can survive this. Can I flip anything? I'm desperate. No, I can't. They're dead.
Eliminated. It is eliminated. I rolled an elimination.
Yeah. And you get to advance too.
And I will advance that one.
Okay. Next. Ooh, that's ugly.
14 to 1. That's 14. That's 10 to 1.
14 to a half. Yep, 10 to 1.
1. Dead where you stand.
You get to advance 2.
Um, 2 to 1. Here.
Yep.
Oh, wait a minute. Are you in supply? No, I think not. Baby puppy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, no, not since you advanced into my zone of control. No.
No, you're across the river, so that doesn't matter. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are in supply. 2 to 1, 5. Right. Engaged.
So this is the which one?
The tank unit.
The 6410. Bugger. Bugger, bugger, bugger. Oh, no steps.
Woohoo!
Yeah. This is so demoralizing.
And finally, you are out of supply, so that's 6 to 1.
What? 6 to 1? Hold on. Which one again? You're attacking.
Sorry, this one.
The 3-4. The 3-4-7 attacking the.
Yeah.
That's the half.
Yes.
Okay, so yes, 6 to 1. Yep.
And I rolled a 4. 6 to 1. 4 is 1, 2.
Okay. 1. Yeah, you go there.
And you go 1, 2. Oh, children are home.
Oh, lovely.
No. Nephew stay with us for the weekend, so he's yeah. So that's been entertaining for Ronan. Right, over at Kiev.
Yep.
I have 15 plus 8 is 23.
Yep.
Up against
5.
So that's 4 to 1.
Yep.
Actually, I will not involve the 3, 4, 8.
Okay.
So that's 20 to 5 is
4 to 1.
4 to 1. 1.
Yep.
Back 2.
2.
Yep.
Shit.
Oh.
Shit.
I've just captured. If you don't reduce, I've just captured Kiev.
Yeah. Well, you haven't. I am choosing to eliminate 1. Come on, where are you? And I will retreat 1.
Okay.
Only 1 legitimate retreat being that.
And I will advance.
This is so fucking ugly. You cannot have Kiev. I won't allow it.
Well, you tripled there.
So, yep, I know. But why the hell is it on the wrong side of the river? It's a perennial question of anybody on the eastern front.
Comrade, the view of the steppes is lovely.
Oh, I know. But
I should dig in. I've got heaps of photos that I've never scanned or anything from Russia.
Yeah.
So I should. And you know, the great thing about Russia is that there was the Soviet Union there were lots and lots of military museums all over the place, and the one at Kiev is pretty impressive. It's an outdoor park and this statue
Hmm.
is just like 100 meters high. It's enormous of this woman.
Yes.
I think it's
Well,
sort of like
victory
it might be a
for the
mock.
motherland.
Yeah, I think it might be
Yeah.
a mock of the Statue of Liberty. I'm not sure. Okay.
I know. There's many a grog now that curse the fact that it's on the wrong side of the river.
Yep. Yep. It's the standard
Yep.
curse. Where's
Yep.
Grushi and why is
Bomb
Kiev
bomb.
on the side of the river? All right.
Oh dear.
All right. Okay.
Get some sleep.
It's been a long week. Let's do this. We'll overrun there. That is.
Where are we doing the overrun?
Sorry. Where's my little?
Oh, you're doing mech movement again now.
Yep. Sorry, I finished
Yep.
my combat.
Yep. A big bump. Yep.
That's
fine. Yep.
What did I say? 14 to 2 is 7 to 1.
Yeah. Yep.
3. And that is 2.
2. Go for it.
Okay. 1, 2. Oh, wait a minute. I've got to not stack, don't I?
Yeah.
So I'll pop that there.
Aye.
5. That's 4 against 3 is 4 is 1 to 1.
Yep.
1. Oh, finally a good roll. You're dead. You're dead, Mr. Clancy.
All right. So that's the outer supply unit.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, it's a big one too.
Oh, what?
Oh.
Wait a minute. I only had 2 units in there.
No, wait a minute.
I could have sworn.
Wait a minute. I think there are certain units that if they're higher defense strength, or maybe I'm getting this mixed up with another game. Did you send him to?
I swore that there was only 1 unit, that there were only 2 units in there. Previous turn,
Yeah.
lost a unit, so I'm killing this one as well. I may have done something wrong, but I'm positive I've got nothing left in that.
I checked it. I always check. I double click on the hex to get. But
Yeah.
I will just check.
Oh, if I've got steps.
Yeah.
Shit.
Because.
Yeah.
It could be
because
untried and still have steps, and they've got to replace it with another counter. So.
And if it did it automatically.
Yeah.
Oh, that's clever, and wish I'd done it. Yeah. Good point.
No.
No?
It's sort of it applies to the Germans. They have their infantry will have a 3rd step.
Yeah.
But there's nothing here about the Soviets. Oh, wait a minute.
No, I'm just going through the counters.
Yeah.
All Soviets are single steps. Oh, well. Look, let's just play it as we don't know what the hell happened. If it comes up again, I think then we can say, okay, we've missed something.
Yep.
Okay?
Mm-hmm. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 8, 9, 10. I'll go there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait a minute, can I go into swamp? Yep. Supply may be traced into, but not through. Yep. Okay.
Yep. Just where you want headquarters to be.
I want you guys in reserve for what is about to happen. Now, crossing a river for the interzones of control. I better check that. A unit may never be moved across a major river directly into a swamp hex, right? Unless that unit is traversed by a road. This does not apply to advance after combat, nor does it apply to a unit being moved from a swamp hex across a major river, right? A unit may not be retreated across a major river hex side if a unit has no other possible retreat route. Okay, now where's this zone of control thingy?
Isn't Kiev exclusive rules? I'll give you the case in a minute.
Any supplied unit.
Because it is the crux of my defense.
Yeah, it is. Oh, here we go. 19.67. Oh, is it? No, wait a minute. No. It's here somewhere. Oh, maybe it's in the standard rules.
It could be in the standard rules.
Zones of control. There's a terrain effects on movement, combat, supply.
Yep, 10.13.
Yep.
No unit may ever be moved from a major hex side into a hex upon which an enemy unit that is adjacent to the river exerts a zone of control.
So the point that I was getting to is that my cavalry unit can't go to here.
Yeah.
Which makes me sad.
I know. Get over it.
Actually, I should work out, is my cavalry unit actually mechanized? I do not know. So I made the assumption it was.
I would suggest movement rate suggests that it isn't.
Friendly cavalry may use mechanized movement phase. Yes, friendly cavalry.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I'm looking at the outline, the game turn sequence outline. Number 3, mechanized movement. Friendly cavalry headquarters and mechanized units may be moved again. Okay, so.
Good.
Yeah, jolly.
We're coming. So, have you got any communications about returning back to the office?
No, but I suspect that the problem they're going to face is that their social distancing rules are going to mean that there's going to have to be a change in fit out, or by the sounds of it, from what Dan was saying today, it's a 25% rule, which is that
25%. Yeah,
one quarter
exactly.
of the office can go back, provided they socially distance.
Yes.
I don't need to go back.
Oh, I was just thinking, we could do when and if you go back.
Yes.
We could schedule a lunch and a game handover.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Yes.
I'll bring my forklift truck.
Exactly. Or I might take several lunches to effect the transfer. Yeah. Okay. So, have you done your mech movement?
No, I'm still potting around.
Okay, that's fine. This is quite. Again, this is what I would call one of the classic SPI systems, if not games, where relatively simple mechanics which hide an infinite number of subtleties and a whole series of agonizing decisions.
Well, I've just finished with my agonizing decisions, so it's your turn.
Okay.
It is
game
now
turn
game
3.
I'll move the marker up.
All right. Yep. Let me check my reinforcements. So I need more meat for the grinder. Here we go. 3 infantry, 1 cavalry.
All your things just changed from Russian back to from German to Russian. It's fascinating.
Weird.
I must see what he's done in the background. I've seen this in one of his other games too, and I really like the idea. So I'm gonna.
Yeah. I agree. All right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh shit! It just sucks.
Yeah, so it's unlikely that I'll be back in the office before I'd say the start of next term.
Yeah.
So what's that, mid-February, late February or something.
Oh shit! The German breakthrough is just inevitable.
I think you're doing a fine job of shoring up your line.
It's this is so hairy. It's like amazingly so. Yep. 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 All right. Yep. I think I am done. All right. Yours, my friend.
Jolly. I'm just going to turn these off because I'm having trouble seeing pieces.
Of course. My apologies.
No. Yeah, you can turn them back on and then call it camouflage. Alright, okay. That's actually German. Give it back to me. Right. Four, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh, 5 to 4 is 1 to 1. This is an overrun.
Whereabouts are we talking?
Uh,
The 3, 4, 6. Yep. Okay, so I'm 2.
4. No, you're not. You're not 2. Yes,
Okay,
actually you
4.
are. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. No.
Oh, yeah, I'm out of command.
You're not. No. You're in command at the start of the turn.
Oh, right. Okay, so the movement phase.
Yep.
Then this is an overrun. Okay, sure.
So 1 to 1. And what did I say? 4. 1, 1.
Yep. All right, so I'm still eliminated because defender goes first. And I disrupt your little...
No, wrong one. It's the 18th.
Think about this.
That is 4, 8 to... No, let's do it this way. Let's do that first. So that's 5 to... And I'll just... Can you flip this young gentleman here?
The army unit?
Yep.
Yep. Oh, darn it. There we go.
5 to 4 is 1 to 1. 4. 1, 1.
Okay. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, you can retreat across miners, can't you?
Yep.
Yeah. There we go.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, how did you get across a major river?
Where? Ah.
Hex
Ah.
10-0-11.
Yes. Interesting that. Because I started
Yes.
there. You left a hex
Yeah.
unguarded.
Oh, I did. Bugger. 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 Yep. Okay.
Maniacal laughter.
Oh, I know. I've just rediscovered the 12-year-old Bill.
Right. So I want you to there. I want you to there. Let's put some pressure on these guys.
Shit, 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 shit.
15 plus 15 is 30. Sorry, I'm combating.
Yep.
30 to this gentleman here, and that is 5. So that's 6 to 1.
Yep.
6. Oh, God. 1. Take your step loss and be done with you.
Shit. Damn it, damn it, damn it.
Just take the 1, 2, 6.
I did take the 126.
Oh, wait a minute. What? Where from?
So we're talking 10, 10.
No, sorry, I'm down here.
Oh. Okay, beg your pardon. I've just eliminated something that shouldn't be eliminated.
Good for you. Just leave it off the board. That'll be fine.
No. There we go. Right. Step loss. They're all pretty much okay for one. Done. Mm-hmm. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
Yep.
All right. Okay, so 6 to 1. Sorry, 3 to 1 is 3 to 1.
Okay, again, where?
Oh, the arrow.
Oh, up there. Yeah, got it. Yep.
3 to
Not
1.
looking good.
4 is a 1, 1. Okay. Yep. No.
Actually, that's not retreat.
He's not attacking.
Oh, right. Okay.
Well, he's not attacking there anyway.
Yep.
8 to 2.
No. 8 to 1.
Yes, 8-1. You're right.
Because you're doing combat now, aren't you?
Yep.
Yep.
8-1. You're out of supply. 8-1 at 3
Yeah.
is 1-3. I think.
Yep. I will definitely retreat.
Yep. 1, 2, 3. And then, I'm going to catch her headquarters, please, please, please. 15, and you are out of supply, so you are 2.
Yeah.
17.
2. No, I'm 2. Oh, and my leader as well.
Yeah.
Which is 2.5.
Yeah.
4.5. That's right, 3.5.
And then halved. Oh, no, wait a minute.
Oh, well, yeah, actually, you're right, actually.
Yeah.
So 2.5, 1.25, 2.25.
Okay, so you round the fractions down, I think, and
Yep.
17-2.
Yep.
Or
8
do
to 1.
you round them up? Hold on, wait a minute. Always good to check this sort of stuff because it's important. Combat odds, combat on resolution of overruns, no, combat. Oh, no, they're rounded off in favour of the defender, so it's 3. So 17-3 is 5-1.
5-1. I could
1.
survive this.
1. You're not going to survive.
No, I can't. All right.
Right. I will advance. No, I will not advance. Shall I advance? I will. I'll advance that one. Right. Right. Right.
Oh, damn.
So up here, I've got.
Against those unknowns?
Yep.
Which one first?
This one that I've marked first.
The cavalry. Yep. Okay.
So that's 18 plus 4, 8, 26 to 8. And
and I'm in woods.
In the woods is
so I'm doubled.
16.
16. Yep.
1-1 at 3 is a 1-1.
I'm sticking.
Yep. Okay. And you can retreat me. Which is not going to help you because they really will just retreat as a stack.
We're talking the Deutsch.
The 10 mechanized and the Das Reich.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not going to help me at all. Yep. Is it the 10th mechanized as well?
10 mechanized as well.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. So now I am 8 plus 6 is 14 plus 8 is 22 against.
On to the next.
Yeah.
Oops. Yeah.
Onto that one.
4.
Okay. Now.
So total of 7.
You're an asterisk unit, so what was that about an
asterisk? I have to retreat.
Yep. Okay.
Yep.
What did I say? 22 to 7 is 3-1.
Yep.
1.
1. Okay. 2. I'll take that as a retreat.
Okay. And 1, 2. that's all she wrote. So now
Okay.
is
Mech movement.
mech movement.
And there's a lot of, oh shit, I'll do things differently next time.
Okay, so I'm going to overrun here. So that's
Yep.
4 to
1.5.
1.5. So that's 2 to 1.
Yep. I'm in swamp.
Yeah, I don't think that does anything, does it? No, none.
Okay, no. All right. Yep. 2 to 1.
5. That's not good. Engaged.
Oh shit.
Oh, engaged.
Yes, I know. It's good. It's worse for me than it is for you.
Right. And then I need 10th there. Can your reinforcements come on behind me?
I think if
Or do I have to leave a whole Panzer division to guard a road?
yeah, let me check. Game turn 4.
Yeah.
K through N. Game turn 5. L or M. Game turn 6. L or M. Game turn 7. L or M. For the remainder of the game,
Okay.
M.
So I'd say I have to stay there to block it then.
Yeah.
I'd say.
Yep, I would agree.
Yep. 4 plus 10 is 14 to 6, 2 to 1. Overrun. 2 to 1, 6.
On the 5, which one are we doing?
There. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Where's my
The 5.
This one. And he's doing it to this hex here.
You've lost me. Sorry.
Okay, wait a minute. We need a marker. There.
Right.
Okay, so the dash spike is
okay. So I'm a 3.
doubled
and
to
I'm
6.
Yeah.
So it's 2 to 1. Yeah, just put a few of them out there.
Yeah. Yeah. So yep, 6. Yep.
And I rolled a 6, so that's a you retreat me.
I'm retreating.
No,
you're
retreat me.
Oh, happy days are
No,
here again.
it's same problem.
Oh no! Damn it! Fine. All right, is that it?
No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There. Let's get some mechanized down here for a breakout. Okay.
Done.
I didn't put my. Oh, I've missed a. Oops.
Okay. Have you missed reinforcements?
Yes, I have.
Okay, you better put them on.
Yes, I put.
I take it that 577.
Oh no! I see what I've done. Oh, silly Billy. Sorry. And yep. Okay, so sorted. I pulled the 4th turn division off instead of the 3rd turn division off.
Right. Okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, I do want to do that, but I'm too scared. You've got some loose units there. Oh, bugger it. I'll do that. No, I won't. Okay, stop. Done.
Okay. Rail capacity. Okay.
Yes, okay.
I'm not feeling happy about this at all. Two, three, four. Okay, he's in supply. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I'm railing.
Yeah. I'll bet you are.
Yeah.
Railing against the night. The oncoming night.
Yeah.
I'll just clear up the
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 2 more to rail. Michelle went fishing today. She's caught some snapper.
Has she? You're
Yes.
going well tonight, my friend.
I know. She's just asking Google if we can put fish guts on the compost.
I'm sure the flies will be delighted, but I'm pretty sure that'll be safe.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's going to be safe too. But you can tell it's going to be an afternoon of first for her.
Yep. How's that?
Scaling in going to fish.
Oh.
She hasn't done it before.
Well, I've got to say, I've never done it. So. We a couple of years ago, we took Ronan up to somewhere out near Yea, it's near the Black Stump, and they have these beautiful. Well, they have not beautiful, but they have these fantastic rainbow trout ponds.
Oh yeah.
And so Ronan got the job of catching a fish, and he caught one. He was really delighted. But what they don't tell you is they give you a bucket and they give you a hammer.
Right.
And it's your job to kill the fish.
Yeah, it's a bit confronting the first time.
So I had to do that. That was, because, Alice steadfastly refused, and her sister had come up as well. She steadfastly refused.
Yeah.
It was at that point they introduced, that's a man's job. Words that I never thought I'd hear come out of either of these women's mouths. But anyway, so I killed it. With Ronan not watching on because the girls took him off somewhere, and he thought he was taking it home. He was taking it home as a pet.
Oh no!
Anyway, the long story was that we got 3 of these rainbow trout and brought them home, and the guy, even though I killed him, he gutted them and didn't scale them, just gutted them there and then. And we cooked them that night, and they were the most magnificent fish I'd ever had. Rainbow trout, I'd never had it before. It was absolutely sensational.
Well, you're making my mouth water. Whoa, I don't want to do that.
I say a couple of years ago, it was Easter, and it was probably about 6 or 7 years ago. I think I must do that again. Go and get some rainbow trout.
All right, I am done.
All right. When you say done, what exactly is that?
No, I have finished the Soviet turn 4 turn.
Okay. Any combats?
No, I just cannot muster enough reserves.
All right. Right.
Yep.
Okay, so 4th turn, German reinforcements take 2. Mr. Kleist is due to. Oh my God! There's 2 full-strength Panzer divisions there.
Oh, is it Kleist coming on in the south?
No, not for another 2 turns. And I've got to stop at 5 o'clock, so I don't think we're going to get those 2 turns done.
Yep.
But we must finish this. We must finish this.
Oh, absolutely. So maybe we could do a couple of PBEM turns.
Yes. Though I prefer doing it this way, quite frankly, because the play-by-email
in that case,
play-by-email thing means you're swapping turns backwards and forwards.
Yeah.
I just lose interest and.
No, that's fine.
And it's the banter, always the banter with you.
Yeah.
So we'll pop that there. We'll pop that there, and we'll pop that there. We'll pop that there, and we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh yes. And you're coming on there, so 1.
There are so many things I could have done differently.
Oh, If only you had your time over again.
I know.
What are you? 6. I don't think I'm going to overrun that. Two, 3, 4, 5. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Again. Oh, it's not a major river. But is there a zone of control in 1711?
Yes, there is, but I didn't go that way. What I
See,
did.
I'm desperate. I'm desperate.
1, 2,
I'm desperate.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and there's a bridge there.
Yep.
8, 9.
Sure. Yep. I'd have to check my maps. I just don't remember the maps with blue roads. Oh, God. We've really got to defend in every hex row with overruns. Oh, no, I think I made a mistake. Oh.
Okay. Right. Okay. I'll start. There's no overruns. Well, there's no more overruns.
Right. Okay.
So this is
Yep.
just straight combat here.
Yep. Yes.
And that
so
is.
I am out of supply.
Yes, you are.
Yes. 2.5 and a half.
And you
A
doubled.
half is
No, it's okay. You doubled for the forest, so you face value. Yep.
6.
6.
Yep.
I am 18 plus 8 is 26 plus another 8 is 34 plus. No, that's it. 34. 34 to 6
5 to 1.
Is 5 to 1.
5 to 1.
Yep. 3. 1, 2.
1, 2. Okay. So I am Cactus. And
you may retreat those 3 Panzer divisions. Only one of them will get broken. Oh no, 2 of them will get broken up.
Yep.
And then this is 3, 4, 5 is 10 plus 6 is 16 to
7.
5. 16 to 5 is 3 to 1.
Okay, where are you rolling? Yeah. So,
that one.
Oh yeah, I'm 5. So I keep on looking at attack strength.
Yep.
3 to 1.
6. That's not good.
Engaged. Excellent. Oh shit! Hold on, don't do anything. I love engaged.
Well, except when it's a headquarters unit.
Yes. Oh God, this is bad. So bad.
Okay. I'm attacking here.
That 226.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, the unknown unit first.
Yes, the unknown. Sorry, the unknown unit first.
Okay.
Okay, so that is 3, 4, 5. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Chips.
Oh, that's just showing off. And with personal service.
What did I say? 5, 10. 10. 5 to 1. 1.
Okay, yep.
2.
5 to 1, 2. That's 2.
I'm going to move you to there.
Oh.
Right,
God, I've got no.
I'll move you to there.
Yeah, of course you are. Yeah. Into the castle.
And then
and you get to advance. Yeah.
That is now 5 to 2, which is 2 to 1 against this guy.
No, do you mean? So he's now out of supply. You're doing combat. He's
no, he's not out of supply. He's not out of supply. He can trace.
Why not?
He can trace.
Oh, of course he is. Yes.
He can trace this.
So
1, 2.
But you're attacking across a river and a major river.
Yep.
Okay, so
it just goes with the
4.
doubled.
Yep, he's a 4. Yep.
6. 2 to 1 at 6 is 1.
Attacker retreats 1.
No, don't. I am going to take a loss.
Okay. Sure. All right.
Okay. Not done yet.
Yep, of course not. Yep.
The good berg of whatever that is. I can't. What is it?
Yes.
Chernigov.
Yes. So I am out of supply.
Yep.
And I am
doubled.
It's a city hex, so I'm trebled. So it's 1.5, 4.5.
Trebled, doubled.
City.
Kiev.
Oh, double.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Fine. So just 3.
Okay. Okay.
15.
5, 10, 13, plus 8 is 21.
Yep.
Plus now cross. You're out of supply, so
yes.
That's 2.5. What did I say? 20.
Did I say 3?
21.
Yeah.
And
so it's 7 to 1.
Yep, 7 to 1.
Yep.
1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Shit.
Right. In order for me to win this, I've still got to take Kiev.
Yeah, and everything is, and the Soviets win. I think it's tough.
Yeah.
But at the moment, I've got I've got to throw enough units into the pocket to keep Kiev alive, and that's going to be hard.
Right, I am 15. Sorry, this is the next attack here. 15 plus 10 is 25, plus 8 is, well, 13, plus 13. 25
Yep.
plus 13 is 38. 2, 4
Okay.
is 8 to 1.
Good.
And 1. Eliminated. David, are you crying?
No.
Good.
Just got something in my eye.
I'm not crying, you're crying.
Oh, crikey. Yeah, definitely have to play this again.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
So that's it for the
combat?
combat. Mech
Yep.
movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I am 14 to 4 is 3 to 1.
Whereabouts?
Engaged.
Okay, yep. That's against the 6, 4, 10?
Yep.
Yep.
And I will take a step loss. Oh no, you can retreat me.
Okay. It's everything against adjacent to that? Oh no,
No,
which one?
it's only the
Which one?
dice strike.
Okay, that's right. Okay.
Mm-hmm. No, you can't move. Oh, yeah, can.
I can.
Yep, yep.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. No, that's fine.
Yep.
Oops, wrong one. I'll come for you. Go back and bang. Two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9. Hmm. Okay. This is an overrun, so that's 4, 5 to 2 is
Yep.
2 to 1.
Where are we?
Sorry. Here.
Yep.
2 to 1, and I rolled something, and I can't remember what it was. I rolled a 5, so that's not good. That's engaged.
Okay.
I will take a flip for that. So that's stop. And then finally we got the mech guys here. So I just move them there to stop you from moving. And I've got still you to move.
Yeah. This is just made for ulcers.
Just a bit. 5, 6, 7. Oh, we're gonna get some units through there so fast.
How the
Done.
fuck did you? Shit! Bloody hell!
Shit,
Really?
son of bitch.
Ay caramba!
Game turn 5.
Oh, Bill. Yeah. Okay, turn 5 it is. Shit. I'll start off with the easy stuff. Bloody hell. That's devastating. Swamp 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. Okay, southeast. That's fine. Not fine.
And Kleiss comes on next turn, so... Oh, no, not next turn, the turn after, so I'm quite...
Oh, thank Christ.
Yeah, thank Kleiss for Kleiss.
Oh, shit. All right.
I think this game's really hard for the Soviets by the looks of it. I mean, well, the German units are quite fragile, but I think this is quite a hard game for the Soviets, isn't it?
Um, I just don't have enough units. Right. Yeah. All right. That's it.
Got some attacks?
No. No.
Okay. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. Overrun here, 1-1.
Yep. Oh, really?
Yep.
Damn it.
3.
Yep. 4.
1-1.
Yep. Okay. So.
Okay. Do it there. And I don't feel comfortable about this, but can you flip these 2 units, please? That's a 8. No, 6. Versus
To
4.
a 4.
1-1. 4.
Yep.
Engaged. Oh, no. Except that guy's got a retreat.
It's not the result. Engaged is a step loss. We go to the rules. It's when having the option to take a step loss or retreat, he must retreat.
Okay. All right. Okay. Good call. Well, you got a Panzer regiment, mechanized regiment out of it, so
yep.
You can't be too unhappy. I'm now attacking here. So if you'd be so kind as to flip.
Yep. Sorry. have flipped it as a stack. So a total of 5.
Okay, which is halved. And
Yep.
I am 10 plus 8, so 18 to, well,
2.5.
36 to 5 is 7 to 1.
Yep.
7 to 1 at 5. Not a great roll. 1, 2.
Okay, two step losses. You're retreating?
I'm going to take a step loss.
Okay. This is an attack or a
That's an attack.
Okay, yep.
These are all attacks at the moment.
Yep.
I'll come back up to this side because it's going to be, I don't know. Okay, so down near Kiev, I've got 15 plus 13 is 28 to 7, which is 4 to 1.
Okay.
5.
On that stack.
Yep. 1, 1.
Yep.
Oh my god, this thing's taking forever to go down.
Done.
And I'll flip my... Okay. 15 plus 8 is 23, so that's 1 to 1. All right, well, 1 to 1 against.
What again? Where?
Oh, sorry. Here.
Yep.
I assume you're in supply. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, you are. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I should attack here first. Okay, 2 to 1 here.
Yep.
3. 1, 1. And 1 to 1. 2. 1, 1.
Again, where?
Oh, sorry. Here.
Yep. Okay. So that's you've got. I'm 12.
Yep.
Yep. And you've got.
I'm 20.
50,
I was
25.
23. I was 1 short.
4 to 1.
No. You're in supply. I've rolled it. You've got. It was 1 to 1, and I rolled a 2.
Okay.
I think I rolled a 2.
Right.
Yes,
Okay.
I did roll a 2.
I will retreat. I can.
Yes. Okay.
You're retreating?
No. God, no. Okay, now up here, this is a lot more complicated. Now, you, I believe, are out of supply.
Where again?
There.
Where are we talking?
This is
up
near the east end of the map.
Yes. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm a hex short. Yep.
Okay, so that gives me 4 plus... 8 plus 18, 26 plus 6, 32 to 8. So
yep.
that's
3 to 1. 3 to 1. 4 to 1.
4 to 1.
4 to 1.
4 to 1 at 5 is a 1-1.
Okay. I will lose a step.
Okay. I will retreat. if you'd be so kind. And the 10th Panzer Division.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Now I did these ones down here, didn't I? These ones.
Yep.
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 I did that one. Yep.
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 I think you've got all of your combats done.
Yeah. Done that. All right. Okay. All right. We might have to stop there because it's just about 5 o'clock.
Okay. So save it. You still have to do your mech units.
Yeah. Oh.
Your mech
Okay.
move.
Actually, well, I'll just do the mech. I'll just do the mech now. Just.
Okay.
That's an overrun there. Sorry.
Okay.
There.
Yep.
3, 4 to 1.5. So that's 8 to 3
Yep.
is 2 to 1.
Yep.
3, 2 to 1, 3, 1, 1.
1, 1.
Yep. And you can retreat me.
It was the 10th motorized?
Yeah, 10 motor.
Right.
Oh gosh, this is so hair-raising.
Oh, bloody hell! I'm. I do not have enough. I've lost too many units.
Stop and admire the map for a moment, or the position. So. The thing is, you're tying up my Panzer divisions, and I'm forced to overrun to disengage, and if I fail the overrun, I either have to take a loss or you break up. That's the end of it. You break up the Panzer division.
Yeah. On the flip side,
it. And that's
my northern front is in tatters.
It's not looking too healthy.
No, it's not. And at some stage, I have to form 2 pockets.
You've got the when do you start doing the thing? Is that game turn 7 and it becomes mud or something as well? So you've got
like it's anybody's game. This is it's terrifying.
My reading of the rules was that basically if you hold Kiev and 2 other cities, you've won it.
Yes.
Provided your losses aren't massive. So I reckon.
But
I reckon you can do it.
It can be done, but this is a case of the Soviets learning. Well, for the Soviet player, they really have to learn how to play for a victory, and it's in a sense which is totally alien to you. You know, we want to maintain a cohesive front. I don't think I can. I think I can hold on to Kiev and 2 cities, but I can't hold on to the front.
Yep.
We'll have to see in the next episode.
Every unit that you get out of supply at the end of the game, is destroyed for me. So, and that's where I pick up my victory points.
Yes. Exactly. Anyway,
all right.
Good session, Bill.
Excellent session. I can do any night this week for a couple of hours if that suits.
Okay.
Except Tuesday.
Tuesday. All right, let me get back to you.
Yep.
Because yes, we definitely have to finish this one.
Yep.
This is
It deserves our
there's a
full
lot to this
attention.
game. Yes, indeed. But I think it's a bit of an unforgotten gem.